Welcome to The Real with Paul Pierce. All right, this is one of my favorite moments of your career. Super intense moment.
This is iconic. I mean, I was on fire at the time and the clock winding down, and I think I done reeled off already about like 20 straight points.
Did you have a consistent go-to trash talk line, or were you more in the moment?
I was in the moment, man. I didn't pre-script mine. You know, now kids, we pre-scripting theirs. I'm from the top of the head, you know what I'm saying? Because you just in the moment, you ain't really thinking. You in a zone, you just black out. Like I done seen Lil Wayne, he get on a mic and rap and he don't even remember, they play his lyrics, he don't remember saying that. He talking and I'm talking back like, yeah, you know, yeah. And I said, oh, I'm about to drill this in your face, dog. Come on.
Is that what you're saying there?
It wasn't something nice, but I knew I was on fire and I was like, hey, come get this. It's just like, boom, like, come on, man.
Let's do a little game on trash talkers. I'm gonna give you two players. Between the two, who's more ruthless, Draymond Green or Kevin Garnett?
If we talking about trash talking, ruthless, Kevin Garnett, easy call.
Gary Payton or Reggie Miller?
Glove, oh my God. I think I got a lot of my trash talking from the Glove. Man, Glove was crazy. He act like he wanted to fight every time he was talking to you. He started trash talking me in practice and I'm talking to him and we about to fight. I'm like, Gary, yeah, you know, I respect Gary too. I'm like, man, I looked up to Gary.
Jordan or Bird?
I gotta go Bird on this one. Bird was crazy. I heard some of the stories I heard about Bird, like who gonna be in second place in the three-point contest. I'm about to drop 60 on y'all with the left hand. Oh man, that's crazy.
He had other players going crazy on the bench for him.
Other players going crazy.
All right, last one of this. LeBron or Lance Stevenson?
Yeah, LeBron don't really talk trash. At least I never heard it. And Lance Stevenson, I'm not sure how much trash Lance Stevenson talked, but he was known for his antics.
None of them were too effective.
Yeah.
But they were fun and entertaining.
No, definitely.
The origins of the truth. Walk me through this iconic game. Do you remember this?
Oh yeah, I was at home. You gotta understand, I'm from LA, Inglewood, and I gotta show out, man. You know, I got about probably like 50 family and friends here, so it's a must. Every time I come back to LA, I gotta show out. I hit him with a 40-piece on this game.
So what changed between the 2 years where now you became the truth?
Just the mentality. I got older, I got better, I was developing, and I was able to put it all together. So this was like the coming out party of the truth right here.
All right, so people don't often associate Paul Pierce with extreme athleticism compared to the rest of the NBA.
Yeah.
But people sleep on the fact that you did have your fair share of posters back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's go through these rapid fire, 1 out of 10, or you could order them.
Boom, spin off the man. Oh, beat him. Oh, don't jump. Oh, okay. What you want to rate that? That's a cool 9 right there.
Is it more satisfying to dunk on a white guy?
No, it's more satisfying to dunk on the center. It don't matter white, black, or whatever.
Got it.
He's a center.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
You got me dunking on all the white guys.
That's just what it happened to be. That's what you see. It's on your top 34.
This a 10 right here. This a blow by the Mamba and then go up. And I'm in LA.
I like this one a lot too.
I get the jab step, baseline. Oh, that's Zoe? That's a 10. That's a 10. That's on Zoe. That's Zoe.
That was a Vince Carter light. It was the same sort of.
Yeah. They don't ever show that one.
People know you for your game winners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, in the Knicks on Mark Jackson.
Swan pushing it. Right here. Oh, watch your head, Mark. Ha! I always got to yell. I'm at Madison Square Garden. Come on now.
What was that 1 out of 10?
It's Madison Square Garden on Mark Jackson. That's about a 10. Light 10.
Mark Jackson elevates that to a 10? Okay.
Yeah, it was Mark Jackson.
We'll take that. So a lot of 10s you're giving out yourself.
I'm saying,
Gotta be biggest fan.
Damn, what you want me to do?
You said people sleep on the pre-Big Three Celtics. I think people sleep on the Nets-Celtics rivalry, specifically the comeback.
Oh man, that was crazy. Greatest playoff comeback at that point in NBA history. It was amazing to be a part of. Man, we wound up going on losing this series, but I swear, after we won that game, I thought we was going to the finals.
So at what point did you realize that the deficit against the Nets, it was possible to overcome it?
Well, you just play as hard as you can, and then you figure it out.
What is Twan? It seems like he was hyping you up here.
Nah, Chan was like, stop worrying about the goddamn refs. You over here crying to the refs. You need to just go out there and play. Stop acting like that. You better than them. And so I just put it in my hands just to play better because I was playing terrible all game. I was missing shots, turning the ball over, and I just said, man, all right, fourth quarter. You know, I always accepted, you know, that type of stuff from my teammates because it got me going. And, you know, it was with Twan, it was with KG, it was with, you know, guys like, I wasn't one to be like, well, won't you do something there? Like, you know, I'll be like, all right, you right.
As one of the most clutch players of all time, why didn't you pass?
I'm there, I'm double teamed, I'm drifting to the corner. I'm taking this shot no matter what.
What do you think is the most important characteristic of being clutch?
You just don't care about failing. I'm taking this shot, and I'm gonna live with it, whether I make it or miss. If I miss, I'm gonna make the next one. Don't worry about it.
If you miss, do you think your teammates say anything to you, or no? Because that's just how it goes. That's the pecking order.
If you put your head down, like, oh, you know, no, I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna hit the next one. And so you keep that belief. They believe in you still. Because if you put your head down and you doing all this, like, damn, I should have passed it, I second guess yourself, then they lose faith in you.
If they call that for Twan, do you feel a type of way that this should be my shot?
No, with Twan, I'll ride with that because I done seen Twan win many games.
Who are your top 5 most clutch shooters in NBA history? Who do you want taking the last shot?
Definitely Ray Allen. Probably go KD, Reggie Miller in there, Jordan, and Kobe.
You did not put yourself in there.
No.
That goes without saying. Maybe the most famous moment of your career, NBA Finals, of course we had to bring it up. The wheelchair incident.
I'm guarding Cole. Boom, I go over the pick. I'm about to jump, and right here I get hit by a perk in the back of my knee buckle. And the first thing I felt was a sharp pain go up down my leg. And the doctor was like, don't move it, just stay there. And so that's when they carried me off, because the doctor didn't want me, but then he said, oh, get the wheelchair. I didn't ask for no wheelchair. I mean, all right, you know, I just feeling a sharp pain. You know, this is the NBA Finals. I'm like, no, I can't get hurt in the NBA Finals. Fuck that, I'm going back out there. I got a knee brace, put that on, and just ran back out there.
So then where does the bathroom incident come into play?
I don't understand it either.
But you said yourself it happened.
I was just joking. I was on national TV after I retired.
Interesting.
That might have been the quickest bathroom break.
It depends how bad you had to go.
All right, I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. This was all scripted. They was like, Paul, take a fall, go to the locker room. Before our game, I read the script. You do it at the end of the beginning of the third. You go back out, you come back out, you make 2 threes, and you just take the air out of the Lakers.
Who knows what to believe? I'm going to believe you in front of your face right now. If you executed all this, like the fans say, I think it's gutsier than Willis Reed.
Hell no, hell no.
All right, so we've put the rumors to bed for now. I'm sure fans will be digging up a lot more research, though. So another iconic game winner against the Knicks, but what was more iconic might have been the celebration after the fact. So take me through this moment.
I'm in the garden, everybody holding their breath. I hit the shot, move over. Let me do my victory lap, Nate. Like, watch out. You know, I'm doing my circle, and I'm like, what is he? I'm not even thinking about what's going on right here. I didn't even know that this happened until after I saw the replay.
Blackout moment.
Yeah, I'm like over here trying to do my victory lap. Like, he down there concussed me with the knee, though. Like, damn, that had to land it flush. Look, I'm over here like, man, let me do my victory lap. You know what I'm saying? Let me have my moment. You know, I just hit the game winner. Look at Ray's face, though. Ray looking at Nate like, whoa.
I never noticed that in the clip
before.
He
saw the spill. No, he looked at him how he felt. He was like, ooh. And I'm like, let me do my victory lap. We in the garden, I'm performing. Just something about playing against Jersey, New York, the energy you get, because you got the New York fans are so the most, out of all the fans in America, they the most passionate about their team. That's why I like doing that to them.
Against the New Jersey Nets.
Oh, watch it. Watch it. Oh, watch your head. They don't know I had balance. You feel me?
Was Kim Kardashian courtside?
At this game?
You dunked on Chris Humphries. Did you take it personally that she was with him?
Was she courtside? She could have been. That's why the marriage didn't last long. I'm just saying.
I saw you got dunked on by Paul Pierce.
You got dunked on by PP. You know what? I can't do this no more. I need to put that on a poster.
You also initially crossed up Vujicic.
Vujicic is coming. I'm like, what is he doing in front of me? Watch out.
Got to be one of the most random Nets teams ever assembled. So random. And so you crossed up Vujicic. I'm going to give you a European player. Tell me where you think would be the best fit for them in terms of college, an American college basketball program. Let's start with Joker.
I think Kansas would be good for him. You know what I'm saying? That would be a good fit for him.
Like a Cole Aldrich on steroids.
Yeah. We had a lot of good big men come out of Kansas.
Dirk.
Ooh, let me see. I'll probably put Dirk down there. Florida.
Ooh.
Florida.
Giannis.
I'll probably say like UCLA.
Luka.
He a guard, Kentucky.
The Gasol brothers.
The Gasol brothers. We'll throw them in North Carolina.
I was thinking Duke. That's a stereotyping. You had a lot of amazing matchups with LeBron. I feel like you probably shaped the trajectory of his career.
Man, I know I pushed him. Shane's a defensive stopper. So I was like, screen because I want LeBron on me. Game on the line right here. And I just raise up in his face. Whoop. Run down court. And you see it? I'm cold-blooded.
Asking for the switch on LeBron is something that maybe like 2 people can say in the world.
Yeah, Shane was all defensive every year.
So another big-time double overtime, and I think you go against LeBron here too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a 2-for-1, really. So I take the fast shot, and LeBron steps up, I knock it down and kind of give us a little bit of a 1-point lead. Like, in case I miss, we get the ball back. You know what I'm saying? So, because we come down, set it up, you miss, game is over. That eventually ended up the game winner right there.
Who do you think was a bigger challenge for LeBron throughout his career? The Big Three Celtics, the Steph Curry, KD Warriors?
I mean, they both were big hurdles for him. They beat us, but they've never beat the Warriors. So I say the Golden State Warriors.
They beat you, but he also had to leave.
Yeah, he had to come to Miami.
Okay, so you said the Warriors. I'm surprised at that. All right, another game winner against Miami.
This is the playoffs. This is pre-LeBron, though. I think that's my boy Darrell Wright. Time winding down. I'm going to get to my spot, step back. See, everybody always thinks James was the pioneer of the step back. No.
The pioneer?
Pioneer.
Because James is just, it's like a lot. He does a lot with it.
He revolutionized it. I ain't going to lie, though. But I was the pioneer.
When you were going for a game winner, were you ever driving? Weren't you always pulling up for two or three?
I was always going for the jump shot because rarely at the end of the game, when you go to the basket, they're not going to call foul. So I just wanted to make sure we got a clean shot. I always took get to my spot and get to my jumper. Man, I had some success in Miami, huh?
You got so many people, but occasionally you did got. What happened when you were playing Twister with Joe Johnson?
Right here, I saw the ball right in front of me, and I just tried to dive at it. It wasn't even like nothing he was doing. I just saw it in front of me, and I just tried to dive and grab the ball, and he caught me. You know, some of us get caught. It's all good, but that's Joe Johnson. He one of the best at that.
And you're not the same player, but I feel like you guys have similar, like, methodical sort of pace.
Yeah.
Why are y'all so hard to guard when you're kind of just doing exactly what you want?
You know, we use angles, and then when you can shoot from 3, mid-range, and get to the hole, you know, if guys is playing you up, you can go by them. If guys give you a little space, you can get to your mid-range, and that, you know, Joe is real good at that.
Mm-hmm. So once you left Boston, the clutch antics did not stop.
No.
Did John and Brad look to you to take these shots?
Actually, this play was actually to go to Bradley Beal. I was coming off the screen, and then I think I was supposed to throw it back to Bradley and clear out. But once I got Schroeder on me, I was like, you know, get out the way. I got this.
So it was technically designed for Beal, but I feel like within 1 millisecond, you knew it was for you.
Oh, in my mind, I knew it was for me. You know, I got this. I do this. Like, you know, I'm telling them, like, watch out, watch out. That's why I look at him, look him in the eye, look at the clock. I go up, and you know the end of the story. I call game.
And if he was open, would you have passed him the ball?
If he open, I might have passed it.
Well, after all the damage you inflicted on the Nets, you owe them a series win.
Yeah.
So walk me through this block on Kyle Lowry.
Man, everything happening so fast, and I'm looking at the roll, man. I pick him up. Then all of a sudden, I see him split the double team, and I just jump up, and I get a hand on it that ends the series.
You ever made a game-winning defensive play like that?
No.
And how did that compare to hitting the game winner, which is better to you?
It's the same feeling.
Really?
Especially since they won the series. It's the same feeling.
Who won this trade in retrospect?
Oh, the Celtics won it. It turned into a championship.
Isn't it? It's crazy that it turned into the 2 best players.
Yeah.
2 for 2. Things work out in Boston sports all the time.
Always seem to work out.
You had to go out with a bang when Draymond Green really disrespected you.
Chasing that farewell tour. They don't love you like that.
By 17,
Can't get no farewell tour.
by 46.
Blake is posting him up, and Blake got the foul on Draymond. I was like, yeah, Blake. Because I just noticed over the last couple of years how Draymond, how he guard Blake, and he just like trying to be real physical with him. So I just wanted to try to give some confidence to Blake in this matchup. And I'm like, Blake Draymond, he ain't shit, man. You supposed to kill him. To be honest with you, when he said what he said, I didn't even hear him. The reason people heard that because he's under the basket and the microphone from the camera picked it up. Because I probably would have chirped something back if I heard him, talking to me.
Who had the better career between you and Draymond?
Like, if we talk about individual-wise, I definitely put up more numbers than him. Yeah, but, like, if you talk about, like, his teams had more success than my teams, for sure.
You and KG have a great podcast. Jeff T, first time on the scene this year with a great podcast.
Yeah.
I want to take it back to when you were talking trash to him in Brooklyn. Do you remember this moment?
Yeah.
Y'all the ugliest brothers in the league. By far. By far. By far.
2 ugliest brothers in the league. By far. Y'all ugly as hell.
So you don't care if he's
Two
on your
of,
chin.
and it's 2 of y'all. God made 2 of y'all.
Do you have any other ugly brothers you'd like to shout out in the league? Who are your ugliest sets of brothers?
You got the Lopez brothers. You got the Curry brothers.
The Morris twins.
The Morris twins.
The Plumlee brothers. They can be up there for
Plumlee brothers. The Ball brothers. The Cheese brothers take the cake all time.
Ugliest brothers in the league, by far, by far, by far. Paul Pierce, thank you so much sitting down, breaking down some of your most famous moments, including determining that these are the ugliest brothers
By far.
and that you did not go to the bathroom in the NBA Finals.
No, I
Officially on wax.
On wax.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That was a blast.
No doubt.